what's the one thing that you're really, or what are you really good at that makes you money? This is one of the first conversations we had about this that made me want to interview you more.
Right.
And you said only one thing.
Right.
What was that?
I can see the future.
I could see the future.
Right.
So does that mean you're a psychic?
Not really, but an example of that is the new business we started, which is the hotels in the Bakken oil field. I'm an opportunist. My father used to tell me there's $1 million under your shoe, and as a young boy I used to look under my shoe for quarters at that time, and of course what he meant was that there's opportunities all around you. And so if you don't look for those opportunities and go out and look at the opportunities, you're never going to see them. Lots of people come to me and they said, I want to start a business, but I have no idea what to do. And what they have to do is pay attention. So somebody who handles our homes in Telluride, Colorado, came to me and he said, there's something happening where my in-laws live. I said, well, where do your in-laws live? And he says they live in North Dakota. I had never heard of North Dakota before. I'm kidding for the people in North Dakota. They live in a little town, a population of 1,050 people. So I said, well, what's happening? They said, well, they discovered oil there in 1951 and the oil companies are snooping around. So I flew up to North Dakota and met with the mayor of the town and the postmaster general and the head of the committee there. It's all the same person. There's not many people there. And he said, yeah, we have, and by the way, I want to tell you about North Dakota. In that area of North Dakota, the temperatures during the winter there are severe. That's minus 50 degrees on a nice day. And he said, yeah, they're snooping around and there's something happening here. There's a thing called fracturing, if you ever heard of it. And I had, especially coming from New York and the Pennsylvania area. And so I decided I'd buy some land while I was there. And I bought a small piece of land, 3.5 acres. And I paid about $42,000 for that 3.5 acres. And I just felt from the way the people were talking and what was happening that something big was about to happen. There was a lot of trucks on the road. There were a lot of people visiting in town. There was lots of things happening, but nothing yet. And 3 months after I bought that land, front page of the New York Times, there was an article on how the oil companies had discovered a fairly substantial oil discovery. And so I flew back up to North Dakota, bought another piece of land in another town 31 miles away in Stanley, North Dakota, and paid 3 months, same type of land, paid $250,000 for a piece of land. That land today, both of them are worth millions of dollars. But what happened was that I thought that this was going to happen. And it did. So we had the land, and we decided what's the best use of the land, and we built a hotel there.